Raw began with Goldberg coming to the ring. Oldberg, I should call him actually. Oldberg. I guess he's a legend. He was never the best wrestler. And to think that Sunday is going to be a good match, no, it's not. It'll probably be a squash match because Goldberg can't wrestle over. He can wrestle back in his prime over 10 minutes. He definitely can't wrestle for 5 now. He starts off by saying he's in a good mood. For 6 days, he'll get his hands on Kevin Owens, become a new Universal Champion. Kevin Owens comes out, cuts another tremendous promo. One quotable from it, he says that Goldberg will be next in the evolution of Kevin Owens. And on Sunday, the Goldberg chant dies. We've seen him talking to Triple H before he attacked Chris Jericho. Last week it was he knows how to play the game. This week it's the evolution of Kevin Owens. I think he's doing that on purpose. I feel like he's dropping those subtle hints that maybe there's something in the works between Triple H and Kevin Owens. Maybe there's some type of stable in the works. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't think he's doing it on accident. I think he's doing it on purpose. First match was New Day defeating Jinder Mahal and Rusev with Lana at ringside. Before the match, they cut a little babyface bullshit promo they always cut now. It's really getting repetitive. And the Shining Stars came out and they alluded to, what was it? I think it was the Oscars. I think it was that had like the wrong person announced the award. I think it was the Oscars. Was it the Oscars? It's a fly in here, and yeah, it was the Oscars, and it's a fly in here, and it's really bothering me. But I don't want to swing at it because I look weird on camera. So hopefully it doesn't fly in front of my face and I have to react by hitting it. I just want to get out the air because yeah, I really want to get this done without killing a fly. But anyway, they did the whole Oscar thing with the wrong card and everything, and it was really it got no reaction. One thing I will say about this show, it wasn't that bad, but the crowd was absolutely atrocious. The crowd was absolutely fucking awful. That's all I'm gonna say about the crowd, because the crowd was really bad. Kofi distracted Rusev, lured away from the ring by arguing with Lana, allowing Xavier Woods to roll up Jinder Mahal. Hard body Mahal. Roid freak Mahal. Test him now. Tozawa defeated Noam Dar with snap German suplex after the match. Brian Kendrick attacked Tozawa from behind. We had a little thing with Charlotte. She Charlotte talks about how she thought Bayley was honorable and she's been pulling her rules and this is the true Bayley and blah 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 blah. She's accompanied by Dana Brooke also, by the way. Bayley comes out. She got some Bayley chants. Her Triple H were the only two people that I saw that got a really good reaction. She got some Bayley chants. She says that Jace Bayley is your champ. Blah blah blah. Sasha Banks comes out. Blah blah blah. Tag match starts. Dana Brooke was with Charlotte, but then Charlotte says, "My protege is not my partner." Nia Jax. Well, she says, "This is my partner." And Nia Jax comes out, and it's hilarious because the look on Dana's face was like, "What? Like, what? What the fuck am I standing here for then?" It's fucking hilarious. Nia Jax bodied Bayley and Sasha. She caught Sasha. She attempted to crossbody from the top rope, slammed her on top of Bayley, as Sasha rolled off of Bayley. She hit Bayley with a guillotine leg drop, and that was the 1-2-3. She fucking killed him. Looking as dominant as ever, and as fun as ever. Anyway, Big Cass defeated Gallows when he was accompanied by Carl Anderson. Enzo Amore took out for all the hardcore wrestling fans out here, a G1 Climax finalist, and Carl Anderson is being made to look like a joke. Carl Anderson is 3 times the wrestler Enzo Amore will ever be. Big boot to Cass for the one. It was a thing on Facebook Live between Titus O'Neil and Sheamus. Sheamus shoved Titus over a cake and a table, and like he got cake on his face, stuff like that. So they fought. They had a match. Titus attacked Sheamus before the match. They rolled into the ring. Rang the bell. He attacked Sheamus in the corner. The referee pulls Titus off, and then he eats a bro kick right to the face. Best part of the night: Corey Graves' in-ring interview with Seth Rollins. Seth revealed that the MCL tear was worse than the doctors anticipated, and he doubted that he'll be back in time for WrestleMania. He wonders if he brought this on himself. Maybe he bought in too much, or maybe he deserves it. The interview was interrupted by Triple H and Samoa Joe. Triple H warned Rollins that if he shows up at WrestleMania and calls Triple H out, it will be the last thing he ever does in the WWE ring. Seth Rollins, as Hunter was walking down the steps, he says, "Hunter, I told your wife that I had nothing to lose." And that's never, I think he says, it's never been more true than this moment, something along those lines. He said that he will be at WrestleMania, and it'll be the last thing Triple H will ever do in the WWE ring. Great babyface fire from Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe sitting back there looking like a hitman with a suit on, standing on the ropes. Triple H is on one side, Rollins in the middle, and Samoa Joe's on the other side. It's looking like a hitman. Big Show defeated the Shining Stars. The Shining Stars supposed to be involved in a tag match against New Day. I told you about that Oscar thing, all that stuff. Big Show made quick work of the tag team. Knockout punch to Epico, chokeslam to Primo. 1, 2, 3. Early in the night, we had a backstage segment. Cesaro and Sheamus were talking backstage. Samoa Joe interrupted them. Of course, we know the history between what do I call him? Samaro? What the fuck? Cesaro and Samoa Joe. We know the rivalries and the past conflicts and past matches they've had. They talk about same old Joe, blah, 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 same old Cesaro, blah, 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 whatever. Samoa Joe, what do they call that move? He attacked Cesaro's knee the whole match. And as Cesaro was running to the ropes to do the springboard European uppercut, he caught him. Cesaro couldn't get up onto the spring off of the ropes, and Joe kicked the rope and hit him in the leg and hit him with what is that move called? He catches him and spikes him to the ground. Whatever that move is called. I don't like that finisher. I think it should be the Muscle Buster. He doesn't do it on the shoulders anymore. He does it flat on their back. It's completely safe. It's completely safe. The only thing they're doing is take a flat back bump. I don't see what the problem is. But yeah, Samoa Joe pins Cesaro. Samoa Joe's been made to look like a fucking animal. After the match, Sami Zayn ambushed Samoa Joe at the top of the ramp, like Joe did to him in the previous episode of Raw. They fall on the stage. They're like, Sammy did a tope con. It looked like a tope con hello, but he just jumped off the ramp and flipped and landed on top of Joe. Got a little reaction from the crowd. Pulled apart by security. That's how that segment ended. Final segment of the show, of this pathetic show. Mick Foley was in the ring to set up a contract sign between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns at Fastlane. Braun eats Foley alive. He calls him pathetic, and Mick Foley snaps, telling him that general managers come and go, that he's a legend, and he will learn to respect him or else. And they like come face to face, and Braun's like backing Mick up. Reigns comes down to the ring, the two fought around the ring, and Superman punches, and Superman punched by Roman. He spears Strowman through the barricade, rolls into the ring, goes to sign the contract, and Braun gets up and yells, "Is that all you got?" And yeah, Braun mauls Roman, and yeah, that's how that show ended. It's Braun beating up Roman, walking up the ramp. He turns around. As he turns around, you see Roman crawl over to the table and sign a contract, and that was the last thing seen on Monday Night Raw. Go home show didn't really feel that good. There's gotta be a fire on her somewhere. Go home show, it wasn't that good. Honestly, it's probably about a 5 or 5.5 out of 10. I just wish that they could put on a good show, but they can't. It's kind of getting to the point where it's just like you kind of just gotta settle for it. It's kind of just, you're not going to see a consistent good product out of them. So you just take what you can get. Pathetic crowd though still. If you're going to a WWE show, please, if you're going to any WWE show, don't go there to sit on your hands. It's like you going to a concert and just standing there. Everybody else is around you, not celebrating, but jumping around, enjoying the show. You're just sitting there. Like, why would you go to that show and just say nothing? As more sirens pass by, it's bad on. But yeah, terrible crowd. Show wasn't that good either, but the crowd could have at least made it a little bit more, something. That's it though. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarts1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.